Hello everyone, welcome to Navy FODDER. My name is Ache, and today I am bringing you a video on the A6M3 Mod 22, a 4.3 naval fighter of the Japanese branch. And you might ask, well, why would you? Well, it is because this week the A6M5 Ko has been ninja moved from 4.7 to 5.0, at least in RB. That means sadly, no more 250 kilo bomb for us at 4.7, which is where we want to play naval RV with the Japanese. That is where our friend here comes into play. At first, I thought, well, it's just another Zero with all the bells and whistles that we all have learned to love, like the not self-sealing fuel tanks. It's very weak structure. These things are going to be manifest in naval, while others like the bad dive speed or its good turn time are not going to show, because naval RV is very different to air RV, thankfully. So it was looking promising so far, but that was until I checked the ordnance. This aircraft carries two 50 kilo bombs, which are adequate for very light targets. For example, these are what the F2A of the US Navy brings into play, and that is at a whopping 2.7. The question here was, can this aircraft replace the A6M5 Ko at 4.7? The answer at this point is a loud and clear no. You are better off playing the Ki 61A and Ki 61 Kai. They both load two bombs of 250 kilos at a BR of 4.7. But I was not ready to give up on the Zero just yet. So I thought, Gaijin, challenge accepted. I'm gonna do a 4.3 lineup and see if it works. So if you want to secure an aircraft per game, you have to get spawn points and quick. And the best way to do it is with pity boats and capping early. So that's why I took a sub chaser. Yeah, well, sorry, but you know what? Don't judge me. A couple of destroyers and I was good to go. With that said, what we're going to be showing you today is we're going to get into some gameplay, a full game, and then I'm going to show you some clips of other bombing runs in other games. So if you happen to learn something during this video, or if you like the content, just give us a thumbs up. And if you want to get more of this madness, just subscribe to the channel, please. That helps a lot. Okay, so without further ado, Junbi o shinasai! Alright, so interesting map. I think this is going to play out good. Don't know. But yeah, let's see what we are facing. Alright, so we've got a front there, so I think we are the up tier here. So, yep, let's spawn in with the K8. Alright, see what's going on around. See if we get lucky. Got the first targets there, and I don't know if I should shoot now. I don't know, I just don't want to reveal my position for now. Anyway, I can't go through there. Or can I? I don't know. Anyway, we've got teammates around, and yep, that's good. And they're opening fire. I was about to say it looks clear here. But yeah, not today. So can I use this please? I think they've been dealt with. Still firing, and there's a destroyer actively shooting at us. Just look at those reefs. It's beautiful. Anyway, yep. Let me see if I can see what he is shooting at.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Alright. There you go. Right, let's see if we can get him. That was bad. Right, yep. Closer. Oh, come on. Right. Let's get. There you go. Right. Oh, come on, what are these guys made of? Jesus, right, okay, correct that a bit. There you go. And last one. Right.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Okay, yeah, I can't. It looks like I can't shoot him. And we have just dropped some torps, so let me just turn around. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Right, let's see if I can get the turret to aim him. And, okay. I'll take that. Oh my god, what's going on here? Alright, let's throw that onto there. And, yep, let's change to the main gun. See if we can shoot over the rocks. And we're on fire. Right, let's see if we can. Okay, right, yep, that was it. We managed to get, don't ask me how, but we managed to get 2 kills over there. So, yeah, it's time to get this guy out. Let's put some bombs in there. Go down to 400. The ammunition's okay. Yeah, I think I'm good to go. Yeah. Right, so it's very early game, and there's some smoke there, some destroyer pushing A. We have some more destroyers coming in. That's my friend. I'm just marking him for my colleague at B. We've got some reinforcements. He's got another pity boat closing in.
Attention to the map.
And, well, that wasn't very accurate, is it? Alright. I hope he understands, like, he's got more than one enemy closing in. I guess in this situation I should try and go for the easiest target here. So let's try and finish this guy.
Thank you.
So yep, release, and let's see what's going on. Alright. I think that was a bit of a kill.
Excellent.
Let's just secure our first kill with this plane.
Point. in the C point. We're ahead of the enemy.
And
Attention to the
it's a bit
designated
there.
grid square.
He is running away from the gap. He's going to take cover under the protection of that other DB there with the chevron on. It's fine by me. Let's see if our colleague can cap. And I really shouldn't be going for this guy there when there's a DB that close. When I've got just another target that is a bit easier. So, right, that was close. Okay, so this is popping smoke. Alright, so that was the first pass. We're under fire and we can't see him. Alright, there it is. So close. So close. I need to disengage for a bit. And, oh, hello. Let's go for this guy here. And, yeah. What's going on? Jesus Christ. Okay. He was taken up by my teammate. There you are. Come on. What? What's going on? Oh my god, this game. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. I guess. Okay, so what are we doing now?
Just keep it up, and victory
Shall I
will be
do?
ours.
Shall I RTB? I mean, we are on a good position.
Returning to the base.
So, yeah, I think I'm gonna RTB. So the situation has not changed a lot, and we are going to hold 2 caps. The enemy has managed to get B, and they're still threatening.
Allied forces
This
have
guy
captured
here
a zone.
is, yeah, he's the big threat for us. I need to take him out so our teammate there can cap B back, and we will have domination. Let's see how this goes. 2 50-kilogram bombs. Yeah, that was a big. Yeah, I missed the one, and the other one managed to get fire. So yeah, not quite enough to destroy a BB. Sorry, destroyer.
Designated grid zone.
And this guy does have a guy ambushing him. I can deal with him. He's nearly done. So yeah, another kill in the back. Let's put some fancy smoke there. And yeah. Yep, mission accomplished.
Attention to
In
the
a way.
designated grid zone.
He's in the move, and he's not targeting our teammate there. So that's a win for me. And he's going to Z. So that's where we need to have our a couple destroyers there. I was gonna say fleet, but it's just a couple destroyers. Anyway, so
Attention to the map.
I just don't know where to go.
have captured a zone.
But we're looking good though. We're looking real good here. Yeah, I think it looks like it's GG. Yep. Okay. There you go. Right, there's another DD there. Let's try and mark it for our team. That's pretty much it.
Thanks.
Alright, so yeah, I mean, good game. I wasn't expecting this kind of performance. But to be honest, I didn't do much at the beginning, but I'll take that any day. So let's try and strafe this guy to death. But yeah, maybe not today. And that's not gonna be. I'm not gonna be able to get there in time. Yeah, smacking.
Attention to the map!
That's game. Okay fellas, so I hope you enjoyed that one. We got 3 kills I believe in there, so that's not too bad. And yeah, we're gonna start doing the short clips, and the first one is this one, because why not? So at this point is the game's still not decided. We are coming back and we are on a map where it's ideal for like low tier, in which, you know, the islands are not very high, so the PT boats can hide but destroyers can't, and bombers and fighters like me can't get an advantage because of the ground.
If we don't do something fast, the
So
enemy
yeah,
will win.
here is this guy capping, so here's our target.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, we got the cap. He's okay, he's not there anymore, and there was an outlet underneath the smoke, so we're gonna try, and this is what you should not do. I should have kept low and ready to react for whatever he was getting. Now that first shot was AP, and this is now like proximity fuse, and I pay for my mistake, because that was, and he makes another mistake, which is not keep on shooting until he breaks something on me, and he lets me go down and yeah, take revenge. So that was it. Next, right, for this one we are on Island Bay, which is in my opinion a pretty good map for, you know, early destroyers and all that. The bad thing is the plane airfield of the enemy team, which is on the top of the mountain, is a bit odd. But anyway, in here we are completely dominating. We are coming in with bombers to get the enemy team, which is all scattered. It's not even pushing, and yeah, this is GG at this point. But we're gonna try and get a kill here. I'm just looking at that F6F. He's going for a bot, what I believe is a Grossa. He just released, and he didn't got the kill amazingly, because he is carrying some 1,000-pound bombs in that plane, so that was amazing that the Grossa was able to survive that. We are a bit on the fire here, nothing major though, as I don't know where that comes from. And here we go, we're gonna finish this guy here and release, and we touch that pole and we finish him. He was already damaged, so yeah, gotta kill that. And at this point we are thinking about going into the airfield, but as you can see, I don't think I'm gonna get there. But yeah, that was it. Alright, so in this one we are in still early game and we've got an advantage. We are looking to see where we can strike more efficiently. The A cap looks very good, but there's a teammate there which is, I suppose, going to take care of that threat. So I keep on looking for other targets. In here I am trying to tell my teammates and tell them where the threats are. So as you can see, there's a 2-on-1 situation there.
Attention to the map.
That's why I'm not diving. He's looking at the map, that player, so that looks good. And then we've got a single Harukase over there. So I'm going to try and move a little bit away from this guy here and dive.
Thank you.
So there we go. We start the shallow dive. Trying to dodge those bullets. And we are gonna start aiming. We are going for the back turrets. And there you go. I failed miserably. At least we got the kill. In this one we got another early spawn. Thanks to, if I recall correctly, a kill around the A cap. And yeah, so it's looking good. We are decapping A and our team's got a good presence around B, which is what you want to kind of hold in this map. So far looking good. It's a bit too early, that's fine. Yeah, we are just looking at
Attention to the map.
what's going on. There's a PT boat over there which is threatening the status of A, and I don't know if our destroyer there is looking into his direction. It looks like his gunners are, or he's gonna get cover, and our squad mate is pointing to a very different direction. So we approach here and we see him turning, so we jiggle a bit and let loose. We got a direct hit and that's him done. That's what these bombs are for. I could have used the cannons, but yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna miss those bombs, but I can make with the cannons. So there we go. Looking good so far. He managed to survive the first approach here. I turned too quick. That was a big mistake, so he's able to put his gunners back onto me, and he's a clever player because, as you can see, he's using the crane as cover. But I'm a zero, I am very maneuverable, and I lay up an attack, and that was awesome. That was. And then after this we go RTB, and we are back with another 2 bombs, and we were looking to bomb that Jubari, but he had that destroyer next to him, and I was about to cancel, but then he got detonated. So it's a completely different story now. I can approach and without the fear of being under so much fire, and then this guy appears thanks to God, we've got our teammate there, and he's very quick to answer to that threat. And yeah, great. This guy here is shooting at something in the other side of the map, and he doesn't even have his anti-air engaged. So I'm able to approach here with no risk and drop the bombs, put them very accurately, and do nothing. Because they're very lacking in power, isn't it? And then I am focusing the turret where I should have focused the structure to the right of the turret, which is where the ready-to-use ammo is stored. But oh well, that was it. So at this point we go RTB again, and this is the end of the game basically, and we are all dying, and I am gonna try one last bomb run to try and defend the B point. So I go low because they are, as you can see that chevron there, they are kind of behind the island that is in the middle. So I'm gonna use the terrain to my advantage, and yeah, I'm getting close, and I'm gonna try my luck here. There's a MOFED and a Detroit there, so I'm gonna go for the DD because I'm not gonna get to the cruiser alive, as you can see. And release, got it. Got really good hits, and unfortunately our bombs are just not enough to even destroy a DD. This one is a bit different because for once the enemy team is sailing very well together, so it's hard to approach any target. And yeah, I'm just looking around, and I think I'm gonna take a while until I dive into anyone. But then this guy happens to appear right in front of me, and as you can see, I'm onto him just immediately. Still keeping an eye on the enemy just in case they start focusing me with some anti-air. It's not the case, so take a last look at the team, and we are going in for this guy. Thankfully we can stop him from capping. So yeah, not quite, he's decapping right now. And we go for the second pass. Not the best approach. I should have turned the other way around to follow his movement in a way. But now I am doing the good turn. Thing is, the destroyer got him before I did. Because War Thunder, you can't make mistakes. So yeah, we got an assist. And yeah, we are looking at the enemy team, and we are trying to position ourselves for a strike. The thing is, the enemy team is not quite in a position that is advantageous for me to attack until now. Sorry for the cut, but there we go. We are gonna attack the guy on the destroyer right behind those rocks, and we go up because he's very close to them, and we are gonna dive now. It's not the best approach, but yep, we got hits there. We didn't manage to get a detonation though. But yeah, as you can see, these bombs are not going to do the work into a destroyer. It's just not enough. The thing is, he's kind of damaged, and he wasn't putting that fire away, so we managed to get a kill there. We do a little bit of silly stuff, and yeah, so we take and we start our patrol again. We are gonna be flying again around B and C because A and B is very well covered with enemy anti-air. And yeah, pretty much that's it. Just gonna fly around. But then thanks to that friendly anti-air fire, I do see that there is a enemy plane coming in. So I start setting up a fighter cover, and it looks like this guy is aware of his presence, so the enemy player made the right decision, which is turn away. He also spotted me, so he started to climb. He used his distance, and here I am making a mistake. I should have kept my speed. Instead, I tried to zoom and climb a little bit, and thus losing some of my energy, and that is leaving me, as you can see, vulnerable to these destroyers AA. So I zoom up again, and another mistake, and the bomber player does the right thing and he starts diving. We try and catch him, but we kind of miss, and at this point he is on target. Bombs out. So yeah, he gets a hit and a near miss. Thanks to my harassment, I like to think. But anyway, I hope you all guys have enjoyed the video.